can we keep following the old playbook? It's interesting how I talk to people all the time who want to know kind of like what the next chapter is of this playbook, or is there just a new playbook they haven't gotten a copy of yet, and can they just get a copy of it so they know how to do artificial intelligence on Monday, or know how to manage digital transformation without any flaws, or know how to inspire teams and attract all the right talent? Like, these are all the questions, right, that are on people's minds. And so the question is, how do they do it? And the fact is, there isn't a playbook anymore, right? The playbook is dead. We cannot follow again a set of best practices or a way of doing it in the past. We're just a really different way in which we oriented. The Industrial Revolution and the Industrial Era was based on this belief that if we just figure out the best practices and get better and better at them and more efficient at them, then we'd be able to continue to scale infinitely almost, and create value. The way I've described that is we need to ditch not only the playbook, but the way in which it was built around this idea called leadership. Leadership was an approach that everyone was taught. There was a certain, that's synonymous with management. There was a certain way in which we did things. It was designed very specifically to be static, closed, hierarchical, to root out all variability so that we would not be in any way thrown off our game of consistent growth and scale. And it was designed again for short-term growth and short-term expansion. What we need to shift now is into a verb, something that's able to navigate constant change, right? That is actually in motion all the time. It's not a static thing, it's a learning. It's a set of practices, it's a way of being that is dynamic and inclusive and caring, that really thinks about the fact that it supports innovation, experimentation, constant learning. It's designed for that. Well, we want variability, right? We want new information to come in so we can respond to it more effectively. And is really oriented around long-term value creation. Not just in terms of quarter or year, but in terms of decade or even by generation, that we can look back at the decisions that we've made and think, yes, we've built really healthy, strong systems. So if we can all, again, shift our thinking from this old industrial playbook way to this new dynamic leadering way, it gives us exactly what we need, that compass that we need to go build the future that we want.